We are Modelish, and our focus is enhancing the customer dining experience. I'm Jannat.
Julia.
Ivette.
Thaik.
Welcome to the exclusive unveiling of SimuChef, the latest innovation in high-end dining management. With its many features for streamlining restaurant operations, high-end restaurant owners are already excited about our latest product. Today we will show you what SimuChef can do for you.
So in order to develop a commercially valuable simulation product, we started out by interviewing restaurant managers around the Bay Area in order to fully understand our market. So we asked them, what issues do you care most about? And their answers surprised us. Online reservation syncing with OpenTable.com in order to allocate tables for maximum daily traffic was the #1 answer. Second was managing food inventory. One restaurant manager told me, the best chef can plan down to the last carrot. Then we asked, okay, so why do so many restaurants fail? According to Cornell University's Center for Hospitality Research, a primary reason was seat of the pants management. Whereas those restaurants who succeed year after year use data tracking technology, have clear operations strategies, and foster a culture of cost cutting.
We can all imagine typical customer flows in a restaurant, but to simulate this, we need to look at real-world factors. People dine out with and without reservations. How do you feel when you book a reservation for a special occasion, arrive at the restaurant only to wait a long time to be seated? The reservation feature of SimuChef is innovative. Moreover, its more valuable feature enables the restaurant manager to evaluate various reservation scenarios and integrate them into the system as a whole. SimuChef also allocates different tables depending on party size. Seating customers was identified as one of the bottlenecks of the system. In reality, restaurants have limited waiting space in their lobby. SimuChef is flexible and adapts to different restaurant capacities. In other words, the model accounts for lobby space and the allocation for different size tables. Another important bottleneck in the system is cooking. Waiting an hour for food ruins the dining experience. The number of cooks is limited and they have a specific capacities to handle certain number of dishes at a time. SimuChef simulates various scenarios and ensures all these aspects are covered and reflected in the output results. In addition to the reservation and cook time features, SimuChef has the remarkable feature of simulated inventory control. Inventory is updated as orders are received and replenished when specified through inventory target levels, a stock level that the customer wishes to maintain. We offer a complete model involving the most important aspects of restaurant management currently. So, how does it work?
Well, 2 versions have been developed to enable the user to interface into SimuChef. We have a classic and a modern version. Classic integrates into Excel and provides in-depth statistics. It is very well suited for large restaurants who use spreadsheets for tracking information from inventory management to staff requirements. Therefore, using Microsoft Office, it can integrate into existing workflows with minimal implementation delays. The modern version is an intuitive online platform accessible by modern technology, smartphones, iPads, and laptops, Mac and PC compatible, allowing the user to log in securely, store data, and run a range of simulations. Starting with the Excel simulations application suite. Upon launching the SimuChef Excel suite, users are greeted by a welcome page where they can set up experiments. Upon clicking the button, they're brought to a page allowing them to input information regarding their experiment, editing timing data, specifying the user output file, as well as walk-in rates, staff, and table availability. Experiments can be added with the click of a button, as well as inter-arrival and service times can be modified according to probability functions. When ready to launch the simulation, the user clicks Run Simulation and a confirmation page is generated. Upon clicking Simulation, data is then imported, and we see that results are imported successfully. Now, as we see here, a window has been generated that allows us to easily click between runs to see the data generated for the 10 experiments that we just set up. As we see here, priority queues, waiters, table availability can easily be tracked over time. Now looking at the web server version of SimuChef, users are greeted by the welcome page, identifying what makes a great chef into a successful restaurateur. We can see here that users are allowed to see which random events can be simulated. Users initially then go to the login page where they enter their username and password. Upon clicking on Go, the Run Simulation page is generated, allowing users to then input data accordingly to the runtime, the capacity requirements of the lobby, the number of hosts, cooks, and cashiers, menu items. Since we are looking at restaurants that specialize in high-end cuisine, smaller menus are generally found. Initial inventory and target levels, table sizes, 2-seaters, 4-seaters, and larger tables for large parties are assigned to specific zones depending on wait staff availability. And then they can be allocated for certain time slots, which is exactly how OpenTable.com integrates with restaurants. Upon clicking on the run, we develop user-generated plots. Data generated by the user simulation appears as this. Thaik will explain how it works.
As you can see, the outputs from SimuChef are easy and understandable. For example, it shows you the number of reservations walk-in. You can also see staffing level and number of tables available side by side. In addition, SimuChef provides you with static table, for instance, average waiting time, variant maximum and minimum number of queue. Many other comparisons can be done by using SimuChef as well.
So we have shown you some of the useful features of SimuChef. There are many other features besides these, and it's easy for anyone to use and interpret. Enhance the customer dining experience with SimuChef. Simple, efficient, accessible.